Guys, it's Sarah, and today I have a tag video for you. This is a video that I was tagged in by Andie from It's a Reading Thing. I'll leave her channel link down below, and I will also leave down below the original creator of the tag. Can't remember off the top of my head who it was, but I'll have them both linked down below. So make sure you go check those out. And I thought it was a fun one, and I've only watched Andie's video, and that's it. So I haven't gone through and looked at the questions in depth. So this will be kind of like answering off the cuff. I don't have any prepared answers yet, but this is called your BookTube tag. So it's going to be more, I think, about my channel and kind of behind the scenes stuff, which I think will be interesting for you guys. And yeah, so we are going to go ahead and get started. There are 10 questions. Okay, so question 1, how do you decide what to read on your channel? I read books I want to read. That's how I decide what to read on my channel. I don't read necessarily books for other people. I did have a thing where, I read 40 books or 39 books before I turned 40 that were recommendations from you guys. So that was a big thing. I read some books in that I probably wouldn't have picked up on my own. So that was great. But for the most part, my everyday reading, if I'm not doing like a special project or something, I read books that I'm genuinely interested in that I want to read. Some of them are review books that I get from publishers, but I only read review books that I'm interested in. If I'm not interested in it, I don't read it, like bottom line. So I guess that's how I decide what to read on my channel. I just pick books that I'm interested in. My favorite genres are psychological thriller is my favorite. I really am enjoying historical fiction, and I'm much more getting into fantasy right now. So those are kind of like my top 3 genres right now. All right, question number 2, let's talk about prep. Okay. Do you ride by the seat of your pants, or are you more of an organized person when it comes to filming your BookTube videos? Oh yeah, I'm more organized. When I sit down to film, I want to know what I'm filming, what I need. I gather all the books I need to talk about in each video. I have to have a plan. Otherwise it would take me forever to film. Right now, when I do my book haul revisits, I'm doing them off the seat of my pants, and I'm watching the videos with you guys and then going and grabbing the books as I'm seeing them. And that is really tedious. It's interesting though, because I like the reactions I'm getting when I'm watching them with you guys the first time instead of preparing ahead of time. But it's also like a lot longer to film because I'm having to get up almost every other, thing and grab a book and talk about it and all that. But yeah, so it's interesting. For the most part though, I'm organized. I sit down, I know what I'm talking about. I have everything ready to go and I can get it done quickly. Question number 3, what inspired you to start your channel? Oh gosh. I started in 2014, I think is when I started. And I didn't know that BookTube existed before then. And someone had mentioned on my other channel, I have a scrapbooking channel as well, which I've had longer. And someone on there, I talked about books, I think, when I was maybe making a layout about books or something. And someone had made a comment and said, have you looked at BookTube? And I was like, I'm sorry, what is this? I had no idea it existed. And then I discovered it. And not very long after, I was like, I can do that. I can totally sit in front of a camera and talk about books. I'm used to making videos anyway. I know how to edit, like all that stuff. And I just got started. I think probably my biggest inspiration was Reagan from Peruse Project. When I saw her videos, I was just like, I can do that. That I can do. And so I started. Okay, question number 4, walk us through your film session. Okay. I normally film about once a week. Wednesdays is usually the day that I film, and it's in the middle of the week. It's a day that I kind of try to stay home if I can, and I kind of dedicate my morning to filming. So that means I have to do my hair, I have to do my makeup, I have to get everything ready, and it takes time to do that. So, but what I do is I batch film. So I don't sit down and just film one video and then put it up, and then the next day film a video and put it up. I will film 3 or 4 videos, sometimes 5, 6, or 7 in one sitting. So it will be So for example, today I'm filming, this is my third video that I filmed in a row. I filmed 2 before this, and now I'm filming this one, and this will be it for today. But my trick is, in between each filming, I change my shirt. So that way it doesn't look like I'm batch filming and I'm not, you know, it doesn't look like I'm wearing just one shirt for like the entire month of April. Like I change my shirt. So each video has a different shirt. That's easier to take my thumbnails as well. I kind of have to match my shirt with my thumbnails when I take them. So I will batch film. I will have a plan for however many videos I want to get up soon, and I will get those done and, you know, change my shirt in between. And then I have to take the thumbnails afterwards. I hate thumbnails. I hate them. It's difficult to set my camera up on my tripod. I mean, it works. It's fine, obviously, but it's such a pain in the butt. And then I have to put my timer on my phone to go off to take the picture. And it's just, I hate thumbnails, but it's fine. And yeah, that's it. And then I have to, after that is all the editing and all that stuff. But a filming session is multiple videos at once. I change my shirt in between, and that's my secret, I guess. Okay, question number 5 is, what's your favorite BookTube video style? For example, hauls, TBRs, wrap-ups, etc. Oh gosh, what kind of videos do I like to watch, basically? I like reading vlogs. For the most part, it depends on the person. I've seen some reading vlogs that are just like, you're not even talking about the books type thing. This is like a lifestyle vlog. But there are certain people, like if Lala posts a reading vlog, I'm watching it because her vlogs are fantastic. So I do like those, and I do really enjoy TBR and wrap-up videos because, you know, that's just talking about the books. I like to see what people are hoping to pick up. I like to see what they thought of the books, and I like to compare, you know, what did they think they were going to pick up versus what did they actually pick up and read. I like to do that. And let's see, book hauls are fine. I usually watch them. And I also really enjoy like specified wrap-ups, I guess you could say. For example, Heather from Bookables will do like a mashup review. So she'll have 3 or 4 different books that are kind of in the same genre, and she'll review them all at the same time. And they're all books that she's recently read. Books and Lala will do a 3 thriller review where every 3 thrillers that she reads, she'll review them all in the same video. I really like that. I think that's really cool. I have plans to do something similar to that. I haven't gotten to a point where I can do it yet, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I was planning to do my backlist review books where I'm reading my review books that are sitting in the corner of my bedroom right now that the piles are getting very, very high. Just older review books that I got that I never got to, and start reading those. And then every 3, I'll do like a review mashup. I haven't started that project yet, so there's that. But I do enjoy those, like something very specific. I also like watching people do certain projects that surrounds books. The biggest example I could think of is Books and Lala. When she did her Closet Unhaul series, I will still go back and watch some of those because they're fantastic. I loved her reaction videos. I loved seeing her pick the books out, and then she does the follow-up and all that. And I just, in general, I like books, like videos that have follow-ups to them, which is why, you know, when we do 5-star prediction videos for Book List Thursday, we always do follow-ups. We make sure we read those books by a certain time, and then we do a follow-up for them. I like kind of seeing the, you know, being held accountable and actually doing it. I really like videos like that. And yeah, so I guess that's my answer. Okay, number 6, if you had your way, what would you like to see more of on BookTube? Ooh, oh gosh, I don't know. What would I like to see more of? I would think I would like to see more people reading books that they're getting for review. I see a lot of reviewers like myself get review books, and I'm guilty of this too. I just talked about my huge pile in my bedroom. But I would like to see more people, you know, getting the review books. They talk about getting the review books, but then they don't read them, or they never talk about them again. I'm definitely guilty of this. So I'm not like trying to call people out for not doing it because I would be included on that list. One person that's really good at reading review books is Heather from Bookables. She hauls a lot of books from the publisher, and the ones that she's really, really interested in, she reads, and she'll read them right around the review date or in the same month that it comes out. So I'd like to see more people do that though, because I think that that helps. You know, you're actually seeing someone read the book and then you're getting some thoughts about it, especially if it's someone who has similar reading tastes as you. So I think that's important, especially if you're going to be a reviewer. All right, number 7, when reading, do you take notes and how? I don't take notes when I'm reading, I just read it. There's been a few books that I've thought about, like maybe I should have taken some notes, or, you know, especially if it's like a nonfiction on a topic I'm really interested in. For example, Columbine by Dave Cullen would probably have been a good one to take some notes on, especially because I just read A Mother's Reckoning. So I could have kind of compared things maybe, but I didn't do that. But for the most part, no, I don't usually take notes while I'm reading. I just read. Okay, question number 8. Where would you like to see your channel at this time next year? Well, I think probably the standard answer for everybody is I'd like to see my channel grow, which I would. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I really like where my channel is right now. I like that, you know, I'm getting really good, positive comments from you guys, and I'm able to interact with you guys. I'm not getting, you know, an overwhelming amount of comments where I can't, you know, answer you or talk to you or have a conversation about books. And yeah, I guess I'm really happy with what I've been putting out. I would like to be better about ARCs. Still, I say that all the time. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of ARCs this year and I'm behind on them because I've taken this class. So I'm having a hard time keeping up on my review books still, and I feel bad about that. But this class has really taken over my reading life right now. But I'm very happy with where I am. I'm very happy with the contacts that I've made with publishing, and that they are sending me books and they're happy to send me books. I'm still getting emails, you know, on a weekly basis about upcoming books and if I want to read them or not. I have started getting more picky about what I pick or what I agree to read. Some things come unsolicited and I can't help that, but the ones that I'm agreeing to are ones that I make sure that I'm excited to read them and that I would pick them up on my own outside of, you know, getting sent a copy. So I've been very good about that lately, and I think that's helping. So, but yeah, so I guess probably I would like to improve the speed on which I am reading my review books and just reading them earlier on my timeline. Number 9, share your best BookTube memory. Ooh, I think my birthday reading project was a big one, and you know, that's where I read 39 books before I was 40. I have a playlist of that. I'll link it down below. I have every video for that because I did, you know, quarterly updates and all that stuff and a big wrap up and all that. But I think that was probably my biggest project I've done on BookTube, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I ended up reading, you know, some amazing books, and then some books I didn't care for as much, but that's okay. And you know, I ended up reading The Nightingale for that, and that's one of my favorite books of all time now. So that was probably be my biggest memory. And then, you know, being a part of Booklist is it's still going, is fantastic. And I really enjoyed doing that with Lisa when she was still doing it. And I'm really enjoying doing it with Lindsay now going forward. And just, it's been a lot of fun. And we've gotten such great feedback from you guys on it. And we're doing a readathon. By the time this goes up, actually, this might go up during the readathon. So we might be currently doing a readathon. And yeah, just, it's been amazing. And I've made some amazing friends through BookTube. Absolutely. Lindsay and Lisa are 2 of them. And some of you guys too. Like, you know, I've buddy read a bunch of books with you guys and have built some friendships with that and done multiple buddy reads with some of you as well. So it's been great. Okay, and question number 10 is why BookTube? Why is because I love books and I've always loved books, and BookTube really helped me get back into reading. I didn't really fall off of reading. I've always been a reader, but for example, let's see. I've always kept track of what I've read throughout the years. And I think I started this in maybe 2008 or 2009. I started keeping a journal and like listing out all the books that I read that year. And I have continuously done that. And I believe before I started BookTube, in 2014, in 2012, and in 2013, I'd only read like 20 something books throughout the entire year. And I was like, that's not okay. I want to read a lot more than that because I used to read a lot more than that. I think I'd seen, a couple of years before that, I had read 50 books and then it went down by almost half. And I was like, what is going on? Why am I not reading as much? And BookTube helped me get back into it and make it more of a daily habit versus, just like whatever, whenever. And it helped me get back there. And now this year, I'm on track to read more than 100 books already. And last year I read more than 100 books and I've been very happy about that. It's really, it reignited my love for reading and just made it more of a habit for me. And I love that. So that's why BookTube. And I love sharing my love of reading. I've always loved that. I've always been part of book clubs and, talking to other people about books and all that stuff. I'm in school to be a librarian so I can further share my love of reading. And so that's why, because I just love it. Okay, guys, that is it for me. That is your BookTube tag. And I think I'm going to tag a couple people. I'm definitely going to tag Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library. I'm going to tag Heather from Bookables because I talked about her quite a few times here. And then I will also tag Krista from Books and Jams. I want to see what her answers are on this too. So I hope you ladies will do it. If you guys have a BookTube channel and you want to do this as well, kind of talk about your channel a little bit more, some behind the scenes stuff, things you like and all that, definitely do it. It's a great one. So I will have all those links down below, including the ladies that I just tagged as well for their channels. And I hope you guys have a great day and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.